Good morning everyone and welcome to Uni's daily update on Bitcoin. Hope you're all doing very well as always and happy Halloween by the way. Yeah, it's today. But yeah, so we're going to update Bitcoin here, see what we can expect next really. Going to change a bit the plan, if we can say that, take some other waves. That's why make sure to join the Discord server because I have not recorded any update yesterday on this. I posted just on the Discord server. And yeah, so make sure to join it to be aware of the latest update really, if you can say that. And by the way, this right here is absolutely free. All my updates, live in the time, everything really is absolutely free, so feel free to join. And on this being said, we can start this. So we have now the you know, the zone I was talking about yesterday, you know, where this is a middle really of the consolidation. We do not really look for a trade here now. This is just a support right now we are having right now with the path control. So yeah, not the best zone ever, but it can still give something. Gonna show you with a wave next. Why? Just gonna remove that daily because we went really too much on that one. Let me just see if we have another one here. Okay, yeah, we've got one. We already rejected during the night. That's why we've got the rejection here. So now I'm gonna remove that and keep. I mean, just look for a swing flip of this top. To be honest with you, I'm not gonna look for this anymore. So here, what do we have? We have one naked session path control at $34,670. So let's pull this. Naked session path control, I said 34,670. Yeah, it's better to just look for the daily. We can look here for this swing flip out the top with a naked session path control, but be careful with that short trade here. No new TPOs, and here do we have any new daily path control? It looks like not. No, we don't. So we are good with this. Just pull this on the right. Perfect. So yeah, these are all the zone really above and below. This is still, I mean, this right here is a bit, I mean, the path control really is a theory you can be aware of, okay, to be honest with you. But yeah, I mean, this is really in the middle of the consolidation really, so it really is the best place ever to look for a long. This is still something because of the context really. I'm going to show you the wave, but yeah, that's not the best. Of course, the best will be to come lower or to go higher for a possible short, but for a short I will be a bit careful with the new wave we have right now. So yeah, these remain really the targets, but you do have really this possible buy zone here from the wave 2. So the path control is something to be aware of in my opinion, but really trade it only if we get a good reaction and if we really start to reclaim the middle of the consolidation plus for example a view up here, and if we start getting good data of this, yes, this is a possible long trade setup to look for higher prices. But until that, we'll be really careful trying to long the path control because you can get, for example, good long data and just bounce really to just flip into resistance everything and just bam, come back down and go into the target a bit low here. But yeah, I mean, the thing is it's bullish as soon as we hold the path control and the value high. If we start coming back down below, here's the value high, value low, sorry, be really careful because it's not really, yeah, the best, for example, even if we come back down here, okay, and if we have the good data, the best is really to wait for the value low to be reclaimed, flip it into support, and bam, okay, from here you can take the long, but otherwise it's a bit risky to try to long up down here. So you do have this possible, I mean, it's a bit late now because we already got the bounce from here, but I shared that yesterday. So you have this possible long setup really, okay. In play, if we really have to make one more new low, you have this possible long setup depending on the reaction we're going to get here, okay. And you can also try to look from the path control because this is really the buy zone really of that wave 2 where I'm going to share everything. But yeah, now it's yeah, I don't like this anymore. We are a bit too high really. I wanted a bit too high. We're above the resistance, but yeah, this is really something to take live in the time. Don't like as always, as you know, to jump in a bit late like this. So yeah, the only trade really if we have to long. Again, you can swing this is up to you, but personally I will wait for low here, okay, or just enjoy the trade while I feel it below here. Yeah, so this is with the first long. If we really have to go more down, we can simply look for the swing flip hands right there, okay. So let's pick that low and that low here, and we can look for a possible reversal to go and come back up to the range high, okay. So these are the two main ideas, really, main long trade. And if we start really breaking this second long target, we can simply look back, boom, for this very bottom here of the consolidation for a possible, so with the MC strategy, okay, you have to pull some limit, I mean, so to add some limits on this, down to the swing through pan here with a single print below. Okay, if we get acceptance back into the single print here, bam, we're just going to feel everything here normally and come back down. Okay, so these are the three main longs we have right there. First one, if we start losing, you know, the value are high, be really careful, wait for these levels here to be reclaimed really to take a long, except if you're really aggressive and you really don't care really, if you have some profit to play with, you can absolutely try to catch a knife. It's valid, to be fair, if you have the good data. But yeah, if you start losing this, bam, swing through pans, fair auction, and then bam, third target. Okay. And if you want to look for a short, you have on a lower time frame really this possible swing Philippine to the naked session path control, but due to the context I will be really careful here trying to short. Same the data, as I said yesterday on the Discord server, was very bad for a short, so I will be really, if you can say that, surprised to drop, and I would not be surprised to come back here, simply because it's what we do most of the time when the data are bad for a short. You know, this is what I said yesterday here. Yeah, I just checked the order flow. Yeah, I was walking, I was not on the chart for all the afternoon. As I said here, not gonna lie, this was another short here to take. Okay, this drop here was not an easy short at all to take. It was not really bearish on that retest, you know, because the first drop was not bearish. The retest was got a retest. The retest was not bearish, and the next retest was not bearish. I was like, okay. So to be 100% honest, I will have missed that one. And yeah, in case we and I prefer to miss than to take a loss as always. And in case we drop, then this is missed and this is missed, right? But as I said here, most of the time, if the data are not here for the trend we're going, so to speak, to the downside. Okay, we're going to the downside here for the trend we're going here. We don't go too far and we come back, and so surprise, bam, we come back right here. That's why the order flow is very powerful, and that's why also I'm taking more likely this configuration, because the top was really not bearish. Now we did the first retest really, because that was not bearish, so I have not checked this, but yeah, that was not really bearish. We bam, come back up. Not to make a new high, but we still come back up to make another retest here. That's pretty cool. But anyway, so yeah, this will be the first short target really, with the swing flip of that top. But yeah, we'll be careful shorting, as I said. Then we'll have really a new high to be made. Okay, we did, by the way, got the swing flip and everything, but yeah, bad data from me on this, so I have not taken this. Next, we'll have the overall range high. Okay, swing flip pan, swing flip pan. We can look for this. If there is nothing here good for a short again, we simply have to look, bam, for the weekly negative path control. And if we start breaking here the weekly negative path control, we can look for, gonna go on the older chart here before to go on the waves, bam, so we can get really only the higher time frame levels. We can look here if we start breaking the weekly negative path control, so just pick around 36,000. We can simply look for this key level. There is a value low of this full consolidation before. Okay, value low here, so the key level at 37,500. If we break this, we can look for 38,900. Yes, so almost 39,000 here. And if we start breaking this with no swing flip of this top right there, we're simply going to look for it was an 11% increase in price, yes, to up to the weekly negative path control here at 43,500 with a possible swing flip of that top. Okay, really be aware of this right here. And yeah, to the downside here, if we really start to get acceptance below, just to come back on the, if we have to come down here, we can look first of all really the first support come around 30,700, and the best one really is a weekly negative path control here, because all these ones are hit, but we can do a flip to support as always, it's possible. So I'm keeping these levels. For example, if we have, you know, to really drop from here, we can do a wave 1, 2, I don't know, bam, 3, 4, 5, and you just bam, make the wave 5, so make a bigger wave 1, 2, you bounce a bit from here, and bam, 3 or 5 to the downside, and here we go, for example. Okay, so that's why we have to be aware of these levels. But anyway, not gonna go too low, it's not really useful for the moment, to be honest with you. And yeah, for higher prices, we're good already, I think. If we do a big green candle here, just in case after the 43,500, we'll have to be over this monthly up to the path control here, so to speak, 45,500 up to 47,300. Then we'll have to be aware of this top swing through pan fill auction into the month's negative path control at 48,000, by the way, 6,700. Okay, so now we are good with this. Let's move on the waves. So the waves here, bam, we can just take this. So I'm switching to this right here personally. You know, it was the waves I was talking about yesterday. I was like, yeah, if we make one more push up, we're gonna get 5 waves, but I don't really like that wave. It's a bit too big. Still valid on the RSI, it's not breaking this. So good morning, May, by the way, just saw your message. Notice, I don't know if you send that now or I don't know, but anyway. yeah, so this is not the best wave 4 because the wave 4 here is a bit too big, but to be fair, the smaller wave are okay with this. Okay, the small wave are okay with this. This is valid for me to take these 5 waves, to be honest with you. Now the thing is, this will be a leading with a smaller wave of an ending, because if you pay attention here into each smaller wave, we'll have a triple wave, so a correction. So what can happen here is, as always, there is always another possibility. That's why we're using an order flow. This can absolutely be a W, X, Y, X, and Z. And so if we have a W, X, Y, X, and Z, then in that case, this is really the A, B, C zigzag we're in, and so we're going to come back down here into this buy zone. Okay, in that case, if we lose that first buy zone, we simply have to look for the second buy zone. This is simple as that, really. Okay, but yeah, now I have personally the 5 waves on my chart, so I'm going to play with this configuration with a wave 1, a wave 2 retracement, and so from here we should see a bigger impulsive to the upside. Okay, into the yellow wave 5, and so the yellow wave 5, sorry, should bring us around normally the 120 extension, so to speak, around 36,900, simply because if we start doing this impulsive and we respect really the most common targets, by the way, this is a bit more down now, we took the lows on Coinbase, not on Bybit, oops, right there. So if we do the most common targets here, we should go so for the 1618 on the wave 3, retrace 38.2 on the wave 4, and then go for the 120 extension on the wave 5. Oops, right here. So yeah, we should that should bring us around the 120 extension of the wave, the yellow wave 5. Let me just pull this a bit more on the right, 400. Oh yeah, that's a bit too much. Let's pull it like this. Perfect. So yeah, this is more likely what is going to happen. Okay, this looks the most probable at the moment. Yeah, I know that may be switching a bit from the different configuration, but the thing is, we're printing new data, okay, and so we have to adapt to the market to make sure we don't miss anything, right? And with the new data, I prefer this, to be honest with you. So yeah, of course, if you miss, for example, that one, you can of course try to take this swing long. Yeah, just do your own risk management. Stop loss is below the wave 1 route, and you do have this right here. Okay, this is something possible if you don't really care about the levels and direction and everything. Just you want to trade the wave, you trade this, and this is something possible, valid to take, because we do have the waves here that are matching with this, so you can ride a nice yeah. And again, this is normally the minimum we should do. So from the current price, it brings us with a nice 7% increase in price, so it can be something cool with a possible. So yeah, it's a 3.3 risk reward. So that's nice, not gonna lie. It's pretty cool. Yeah, that's pretty cool. So this is a possible long setup in play. Now, yeah. Personally, yeah, maybe make it too complex for me also to trade out. I should keep it easy sometimes. But yeah, I mean, I already long from here, you know, with a nice amount, so it's good enough. If I see really crazy dynamics, I'm gonna jump maybe in, but for now, I don't see something really crazy yet, and I don't like to jump in late, so that's the reason why. But yeah, so this is something in play possibly, and if we take the low, then you have your risk management, so it's fine. Okay, you know exactly what you can lose. You not lose 10% per trade. You risk maximum of the maximum 2%. And so yeah, if we take the low, then what we take simply, just so you're aware of that, we just simply look for a longer wave 4. In that case, as I said, this was simply here a W, X, Y, X, and Z. And so in that case, it was a correction in the A, B, C zigzag. Okay. But again, and why I'm taking also this main lead, simply because if you go on the smaller time from here, we don't really have the 5 waves impulsive start here for the C wave. If we really have to be in this ABC zigzag, like ABC, if you pay attention here, we don't have really these 5 waves there. We know we need to get in the C wave, a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so we need to get a 5 waves correction, 5 waves. Except that's an ending, so to speak, we have a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, but I mean, this in that case will bring us with a trunk, it just doesn't make sense. So that's why it makes a bit more sense to be in this configuration right now. So yeah, this is what I'm taking really. So hope it's not too complex to understand really. Let me know in the chat if you have any questions or something. And otherwise we're good really. Not gonna make it more complex, to be honest with you. It's more open good enough like this. And yeah, we are good after that for today. If there are no questions, just wait a bit to see. And yeah, as I said, I'm taking this also mainly because that top right here was not bearish. Let me see really quick, by the way, if this top before the top we've done during the night was bearish here. Let's go here first. Yeah, small absorption up here. You can see high, 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 low, high. No big millions of new longs opening here, but anyway. Then you have some few millions of longs here getting stopped out. Longs coming into the resistance, by the way. Bam, take the stop loss. Longs coming into the resistance. Bam, take the stop loss. This is pretty crazy. Anyway, that's why you always wait for the resistance to be reclaimed. Yeah, we have not taken the lows here on this one. So anyway, we've got this absorption here on the highs. Okay, we have what next? The reaction on this. No, nothing crazy. Yeah, that was a swing through pan, by the way. Oh yeah, okay. So we'll have to check the 10-second China case. Okay, nothing crazy again. We're just moving with absorption these days. It's pretty crazy. And since yesterday was the top we've done in a year or so. Yeah, there will be a short I will miss also on this one, by the way. Not my data, not my data. But anyway, so I don't see any questions right now, so I think that we are good. Let's see if we manage to get that nice push to the upside here. And yeah, hope you enjoyed. If you enjoy, as always, don't forget to smash that like, to subscribe to the channel, to turn notifications. Thank you so much for taking the time to do it, as always. And on this being said, take care and catch you all in another update. Today I'm going to try to focus more, by the way, on the arts update today, because yesterday I was, working on the Gezepan and stuff like that, with a quiz also, to add even more quiz, to do some exo charts quiz and stuff like this. So yeah, I was not really doing some tiers on that, but still managed to make one request. So that's pretty cool. But anyway, stay tuned, and yeah, by the way, the Gezepan feature is coming back next week. It's gonna be uploaded on the YouTube channel as a short, and maybe also on Instagram and TikTok, for example. So it's everywhere. And the next Monday, I'm gonna give the answer, and you will be able, by the way, to give your chattings into this channel right here. That is not visible for you yet, but you're going to be able to get the Gezepan section here, where you have a chat where you can pass your message and pass your chattings. So yeah, everyone can participate in this. But anyway, excited to start this next week. It's starting next Monday. Anyway, have a brilliant day. Take care and catch you all in the next one or over the Discord. Cheers.